Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are grateful for the help and health opportunities that God has given us, so we can gather in this seminar. On this occasion, I will deliver a presentation material entitled "The Potential Effect of Foam Rolling on Uric Acid Balance Post-Physical Exercise." Previously, I also want to thank the lecturer and the lecturer. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to appear to elaborate the presentation material about the potential effect of foam rolling on uric acid balance post-physical exercise. Let's start from the background that underlines me to be involved in the 2020 ACPES event. Next. This is my title, The Potential Effect of Foam Rolling on Uric Acid Balance Post-Physical Exercise. And I will to introduce myself. My name is Fandy Ahmad Kurnia from Semarang State University, and I have team. My team is Setya Rahayu, Muhammad Arif, Gustiana Anggita, Muchamad Sadhali, Adiska, Rani, Ditya, Candra, Siti Faridatul, Umah, and Veranika, Indah, Rosiana, Dewi. Next. In this part, I will tell you about introduction, methods, result and discussion, conclusion, and question and answer. Next, introduction. Intense physical exercise relates to muscle damage, and it can increase the production of reactive oxygen species, or RUS. RUS production has been started in the body, which called endogenous free radical, and the level will increase caused by a compilation of several factors, one of which is physical activity, such as training with relatively heavy weight training. Next, oxidative stress due to ROS can cause damage to deoxyribose nucleic acid, or DNA. ROS interaction with DNA base can change the chemical structure of DNA. One of the DNA base is a purine, adenosine, and guanosine. Next, in the purine have adenosine and guanosine. Adenosine metabolism will result hypoxanthine. Hypoxanthine is then metabolism becomes xanthine, that it further metabolized into uric acid via catalysis by xanthine oxidase. Xanthine production become 10 times greater under aerobic metabolism mode physical training. Next. So, what is the purpose of this study? To evaluate and generate a concept of how foam rolling activity might be able to balance the elevated uric acid level after physical training. Before answering this question and why foam rolling is a self-myofascial release, or SMR, technique commonly used in the recovery process to reduce acute pain. Foam rolling has been widely used in the fitness industry, but as an increase in performance and as a recovery, and there are three different densities of foam roller: low density, moderate density, and high density. Foam roller is easy to use and can be done without professional help. Next, method. Design. This is a narrative review with traditional literacy method which include reading and reading. Data in this paper are secondary, mainly original studies within last 10 years of being published were considered on this paper. Additionally, other references were being used only to support the storylines in order to answer the research objective. Material research. Material were obtained from data stations such as Google Scholar, PubMed, ResearchGate, Report, Blogspot, newspaper, etc. Research data analysis. 23 paper cities in this study, 1983%, were published between years 2010 to 2019. 3 papers, 13% between years 2000 to 2009. Only paper 4% was published in 1984. Research data analysis. Traditional literacy method consists of 3 stages which must be done sequentially in order to provide acceptable answers for the question. They are 1. The co-living or compilation stage is when investigators doing and collection and sorting a related material from research. 2. Analyze and synthesis stage, profound and detailed examination, extracting data on how data from chosen material could be constructed into a data interpretation. Three, conclusion drawing in the last stage to end the process of literature study and to state the novelty of study. Three, conclusion drawing in the last stage to end the process of literature study and to state the novelty of study. Next, result. Uric acid is the end product of purine catabolism. In human, uric acid serves as a counterweight between energy intake and expenditure in the body. The normal range of uric acid in adult males between 3.4 until 7.0 milligrams and 2.4 until 6.0 milligrams in adult female. Serum uric acid or SUA increase has been shown to have a relationship with obesity independently from age, sex, and lipid profile in adult population in many countries. Next. Abnormality in uric acid metabolism and decreased excretion by the kidneys are one of the main causes of hyperuricemia. Figure 1. Furthermore, SUA increase are related to angiotensinogen in hypertension that is dependent on obesity. Angiotensinogen is a precursor to the form of angiotensin 2, while angiotensin 2 is primary effector which is a medium for hypertension. Previous study by Zhengji et al. Instead, this increasing SUA is very compatible with angiotensinogen in hypertension needed in obesity. Serum uric acid also can be used as a marker of severity in patients with meningococcal infection. Meningococcal disease is a disease caused by Neisseria meningitis. One of the studies aimed at evaluating the validity of serum uric acid or UA in the prediction of death among emergency patients. High SUA level indicate a patient critical status and required mechanical ventilation. Uric acid level can be used as a marker of oxidative stress and poor prognosis in a patient with sepsis, as well as a marker for inflammation condition. Next, level of SUA. First, high SUA level indicate a patient critical status and required mechanical ventilation. 2. Uric acid level can be as a marker of oxidative stress and poor prognosis in a patient with sepsis, as well as a marker inflammation condition. 3. Prolonged excess uric acid in the bloodstream can cause gout from arthritis. Uric acid level and quite balanced diet. Nutritional components such as vitamins and minerals. Food or drink that are rich in antioxidants besides best forming liquid such alkaline mineral water to facilitate the elimination of gout. Reduce meat intake. Seafood, food containing yeast and alcohol is good modification in diet. Although some vegetable content purine the level are not too high, and the rise crystallizing uric acid is low. Losing weight independently can gradually reduce uric acid, and it can be accelerated by physical exercise. Next, uric acid level and physical activity. Previous study found that among subjects who have uric acid level at 8 mg or higher, 36% of them had gouty arthritis, and among those who had uric acid level above 9.0 mg, 40% of them had kidney stones. But although acute strenuous exercise causes an increase in SUA level, it seems that the long-term effect of this repetition have a positive modulation effect on uric acid. Moreover, a study conducted by Dudzinski states that accurate physical exercise elevates uric acid production. The elevation reached 30 minutes post-exercise. Oppositely, chronic aerobic physical training program with low intensity can reduce SUA and lowering blood pressure. This is the table of chronic effect of aerobic exercise training on serum uric acid and blood pressure. Table is adopted from Lamina and Okoye 2012. Based on table, the status that acute physical exercise elevates uric acid production. The elevation reached 30 minutes post-exercise. Oppositely, chronic aerobic physical training program with low intensity can reduce SUA and lowering blood pressure. Other than modification on physical exercise and diet, There are many potential therapies other than modification of on physical exercise and diet. There are many potential therapeutic medias. One of them is foam roll. Foam rolling is a tool that can be used alone without the help of others, and is currently popular for recovery problems. Foam rolling can reduce delayed onset of muscle soreness significantly at 20, 24, 38, and 78 after training compared to control group who did not apply foam rolling in long recovery periods. In contrast, foam rolling is not good enough for recovery with short periods. Other previous studies stated that foam rolling is a good active recovery. Compressed garment and foam rolling both reduce pain after training, but self-massage using foam rolling can reduce level creatine kinase 15, 16, 17, 19. Foam rolling activity also able to increase circulation flow through the area, reducing soft tissue damage and increasing movement dynamics. Started from this elucidation, we hypothesized that foam rolling might have positive effect to reduce elevated uric acid production caused by physical exercise. Hypothesis: the combination of eating healthy, balanced, and regular physical activity is one way to lose weight and reduce uric acid. The solution: foam roller. 1. Foam roller is the potential therapeutic medias. 2. Foam rolling is a tool that can be used alone without the help of others and is currently popular for recovery problems. 3. The function of foam roller is A. Reduce delayed onset of muscle soreness significantly. B. Reduce pain after training. C. Reduce level of creatine kinase. D. Increase circulation flow through the area. E. Reducing soft tissue damage and increasing movement dynamics. Start from this elucidation, we hypothesized that foam rolling might has positive effect to reduce elevated uric acid production caused by physical exercise. Next, conclusion. The study concludes that 1. Since uric acid is a form of free radical, increased serum uric acid in the bloodstream can be related to several pathological conditions such as obesity, hypertension, meningitis, sepsis, inflammation, as well as muscle damage caused by exercise. The acute effect of exercise seems harmful because of increased serum uric acid in the bloodstream, but the chronic effect will give the benefit to the body by decreasing serum uric acid, lowering either systolic and diastolic blood pressure. That's all we can say. Hopefully what we convey can be useful, and apologize there is an error. Thank and goodbye.